The residents of Maple Avenue are headed to a city near you. The national tour of Lisa KRON and Janine Tesori's Tony-winning musical Fun Home is launching a tour this fall. We're here at the show's rehearsal studio in New York City to talk with the cast. So tell me, what was it about this show, about this character, that just made you want to jump on this?
I don't really know how to articulate it. I just knew I wanted to do it. I mean, it's obviously a really fascinating challenge for an actor. There's a part of my brain that just gets so wound up about activism, and I think that beyond the actual theater, there are so many chances to bring an important message to the country at this particular cultural moment.
For people who aren't familiar with Allison's graphic memoir or haven't seen the show, what is it about the story and these characters that theatergoers are going to find universal and accessible?
Yeah, I think, if you've ever had a family, and I think many of us have, I think that you will identify on some level.
When I first went, I went with my parents, and we were sitting fairly in the front row, and I could see myself in so many different musical numbers, in so many different characters, male, female.
Mark Harris tweeted early in our run, Fun Home is only for a niche audience. You shouldn't go unless you're a parent or a child.
Every family has their unique dynamics and complexities, and yet joy.
One of the things that we've really been prioritizing in rehearsal is making sure that we're not, playing the darkness of the show in a way that sabotages the lightness of the show. I mean, it's really important.
There's a sort of beautiful levity to the show in certain moments, isn't there?
There is. There really is. And you get a release every once in a while, and following the characters, you get close to them.
There are moments of joy, and it's one of those things that Sam Gold, our director, was talking about in rehearsal the other day, was that we want to find those little bits of joy for each of these people.
What do you love about the show?
It's a beautiful story. It has lots of great characters. It tells Alison Bechdel's life in such a beautiful way.
It's about Allison and her story, and that's the important part, and just respecting this bravery that she's had to share this story with the world.
For straight people out there that feel like, it's a gay story, I don't think I want to see that, I say to them, no, it's not that. It's a human story. I think if you sit from beginning to end in this show, when you walk out of this theater, you have been changed.
So what kind of a night are theatergoers in for when they come to see the tour of Fun Home?
A great night. I think a night where they look at the stage and they see reflections of their own lives, even if the stories and the details of the stories are a little different. Something that will make them think. I think that that's a really important part of this show, and it's one of my favorite things when I go see a show, and also something that will make them feel.